It's there? Okay. Is the sound okay? Okay. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floor so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantages of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. I found it, an excerpt on the elusive wandering bee. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ears from me. I guess this... yeah, it's a cat. Okay, so it wants me to go to the library in Ambleside, but I don't think I can explore yet because I I don't have enough power for it yet. I think I need to first arrange these flowers a little bit because I don't want to be scrolling all over. Because, yes. We'll be finding probably more plants as we go. A watering can. I like the rain sounds. I see it. Just a picture of a bulb. And there is another letter in here. Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Okay, this is the book. Is there any more flowers here? Yep. God, I'd be searching for this all over and be saying, I don't have them. Okay, I can water them. Oh, nice. Oh, so I have to water it for a while to get the... Ah. Drink my flowers. Okay, we're gonna go to the library. It was in Ambleside, right? Yes. Ambleside. Okay. So I guess just like this. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. There's two book entries. Gildedendra and Wandering Blue. Okay, that goes into my book. When I'm gonna gather some more of this, I will check the hills northeast of Back Barrow. Let's get our first customer. Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. She wants a John's puppy. Um, the vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers of the John's poppy are bright red with a yellow center. Okay, that could only be this, I think. Uh, I got another Savilion. Okay. Or Clavilion. I'm probably gonna say a lot of flowers names wrong. Poppy it was, no? I will label everything, because I'm old and forgetful. Okay, we can actually go check northeast of Back Barrow. Let me find Back Barrow. My goodness. I think it's the hills, it said. Back Barrow. Northeast, so here. No, that's more towards the north, east. I'm gonna guess like that. Nice. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. So I got a new plant. Ooh, that looks cursed. Time for a new customer. We've done that. David Schaffer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, huh? Got a letter for you. Nice exploration. I don't see this. Gosford is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger. Just as I came to... Does that say fear? I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the woods, I sat and stared at the bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, so he was in Gosford, and he went to the woods to the south of that town, so south of Gosford, northeast corner. Oh, I'm gonna have to reread that. So Gosford. And ah, there, Gosford. So he went to the south into the woods. I'm guessing these woods. On the northeast corner. It must be this corner. The woods has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Okay. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around down through Back Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Lemon dandy. There it is. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicine uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. So it has curled, could be that. It's faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. I thought a lemon dandy would smell nice. I don't think it would be that. That is sweet-smelling dark flower. Probably not. I'm gonna go with this and see. Yep, lemon dandy. I don't know what this would be. Like, it doesn't say anything. It's what? Face Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, And next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest camphor. Forest camphor. The strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it common ingredient in sleeping draughts. Beautiful round dark blue clusters made up of many smaller flowers. Could be that, because it has a cluster. This has a cluster of blue, but then this is also kind of blue. This has something blue. This is lemon dandy, that's not it. Let's inspect them. The bulb is a soft yellow. I don't think that's it. That could be it, because the flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. Blue flowers, light, airy scent. It smells nothing that I can detect. No, it's not. Beautiful rounded dark blue clusters. Could be this then? Let's give it a try. But what did it say? But it says the bulb is a soft yellow. I'm confused. Oh, the bulb. Yeah, let's see. It was that. Butterdale. Forest. What was it called? Forest camphor. Okay. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering boo? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the boo, if you got it. Wandering boo. Boo? I'm gonna guess it's boo. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It's a fungus, okay. Has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. They're quite hard and sharp. Fingers bane. So it's one of the mushrooms. Okay, definitely not that one. Sharp. Wandering boo. End of the day. I could still explore, but I really don't know what this is. Does anything look like the picture? It's a flower indeed. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe we'll find out later. A tarot card? Yes. Yeah, it does. It's the same image indeed. It started when she found something. Something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Huh. Let's check the map. We have enough to explore. It says row H, so I'm gonna guess it wants me to be in this row. The third river. So not number 3 because there's no river here. The first river, second river, third river. That could be it. Because there's multiple rivers in that row. So let's try. No, can't zoom in like this. I mean, usually there's a, but it's not there now. Don't know why. The thingy. Oh, now it's there. Lol. Misha. Yeah, I think it's just like the third river. So here, this one. So this is the first one, second one, third one. Yep. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Got a plant. Isidore Burbage? Bring me a sample of Apis demisius, and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. My god, he's grumpy. What does he want? Apis demisius. Apis demisius. Wait, it had some other names under the names, no? This. Well, let's find Apis. Apis demisius. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. So it has rough leaves, and it looks like it has a little tongue and rough leaves. So it could be this. Yeah. This one doesn't have the little tongue. It could be this. It doesn't say anything about rough leaves. Could be that. The leaves are coarse to the touch. I'm gonna go with that. Yep, Gandhi root. It's called Gandhi root. Okay. Next, the postman. Lake Andermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. There's an old slate mine at the Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Amos Duncan. Who is Amos Duncan? That's the Grump. Okay, let's go to the mines. What was it called? Hard Knot. Let me find it. So it's mines. Hard Knot. And did it say anything special? No, so just... I lost it! Oh, it's here. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Clavilium. It wants me to put a flower there? Clavilium? Clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Heart-shaped leaves. Let's find that. That's not heart-shaped. Nope. Did I not mark one flower? Is this heart-shaped? The flowers are made up of many small. They smell pleasant. It kind of looks like heart-shaped, no? Let's give it a try. Yep, clavilium. It was that one. Oops. Like this. The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded. I got 3 plants. Mushrooms. Right, mushrooms sit together. This looks like a mushroom to me. And there is another one. I have so many mushrooms. Even this looks like mushrooms. Okay, that's done. Red fruits, long or flat leaves. It's not a mushroom. Okay. Ding ding. Reuben Ward, I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they are not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by friendship. Okay. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stem. So, it could be that. Wait, is that the only one? These are already marked, so I won't look at them. No, no, no. Oh, could be that. Could be that. Oh my goodness. Did it say anything else? Fox button. Thick, shiny leaves. Small leaves. No smell. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. I think so. This could be it. Maybe we can give it a try. Fox button. I mean, to call it a button, I wouldn't call this a button or that a button. I would call this a button. Yep. Fox button. Brimlock. Fox button. X. Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's puppy. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant, that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin blue. When the bushy blue flower heads die, they release seeds with a downy pappus which assist in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Huh. Bushy blue flower. Bushy blue flower. This is purple. This is kind of blue. Blue flowers. This could be that shape. Because that's purple now. No, it's blue? Okay. Apologies, it's blue. Going with this. Sorry, what was it called? Harlequin blue. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Mary's breath. Okay. The wide waxy leaves allow this plant to collect a large amount of water. Okay, we are searching for something with waxy leaves. This has waxy leaves, but I'm unsure. That kind of looks like orchids. Oh, veined leaves have a waxy finish. So, these leaves are too small. Was there any picture? Veiny. I don't see any veins on that one, so I think I saw them on this. I'll go with that. Yep, Mary's breath. A letter. We'll read it in a second. Let me just mark this. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. So we need to go Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from Torver. Grisdale. Here. Torver. So across a mile in the forest, so it's probably this. Or this. This? I would say this. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. I need to find Ren. Leaves. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Huh. So it just has the leaves, but the leaves didn't look like that. It's not a mushroom, it would say fungi. It has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Let's give it a try. Yep. Oh, I don't know why I did that with big letters. Smelly plants. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean wanting gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Can I have so many plants? Okay, this is done. So she's been poisoned. Let's go for the next. Don't forget to pet the cat. Oh, he's back. Isidore Burbage. I'm this close to reporting you, half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. So, Butterdale or Migdew? I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My actions could... something, I couldn't read. Um, did he say Butterdale or Migdew? Where is Migdew? There. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller flowers make this after decorative. It's difficult to care for. It might be pleasant looking, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. We go for Butterdale. Butterdale, often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. Poultice? The flowers smell buttery to some people. So we're searching for something that smells like butter. What would smell like butter? The leaves are quite soft. They smell wonderful. Okay. Sweet scent. It said dark leaves. This has dark leaves. Sweet scent. This. The purple flowers have a light buttery scent. Butterdale. Sturian. Okay. Butterdale. We finished everything in here, right? Yeah. Day 3. Wow, time passes fast playing this. I'm back. Oh my goodness. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. So, north of Havkshed, east of Lovick, west of Rusland, south of Crinkle Crags. I have a feeling I'm gonna struggle with this. Uh, do we want to do this now? Let's do this now. Oh my god. North of Hawkshead. Hawkshead is here. So, north. But where north? Like, it doesn't tell you much. How much north? Nothing. There is nothing. Ah, down here it shows you that one little cube is 1 mile, two cubes is 2 miles. Ta 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 ta. Okay, anyway. Hawkshead, north. East of Lowick. Where is Lowick? It's down there. So, east of Lowick. West of Rusland. Where is Rusland? Um, I see it. It's just above it. So, west of Rusland. Oh my god, this is like I'm already stuck. Cause so it was north of Hawkshead. Maybe it's like this: east of Lovick, west, but then it gives me back there. I don't understand in what, like how it wants me to position. Like, so it wants north of Hawkshead, but then it wants east of Lovick, which is here. So does it want me to move down here? West of Rusland and south of Crinkle Crags. Where is Crinkle Crags? Okay, we're back to searching. Ah, up there. So Crinkle, 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 south. I'm gonna go and try. Why did I come here? Okay, I was wrong. I don't know how to do this. I Okay, I need to water the plants. I hope they don't get overwatered. No. Okay, shall we try this again? North of Hawkshead. I'll take any ideas here. Huh? Excuse me? I lost Rosland again. Well, that's not very much west of Rosland, but that's just north of Rosland. This would be more towards the west of Rustland, or this. But then east of Lowick, this is north of Lowick, then east of Lowick, then would be here again. Where is the crinkle? I would say it's here. 16E. Let's give it a try. Okay. We'll go for 17E next time. This is hard. Like, this doesn't make much sense to me. Wilbur Miller. Who is this? I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it? Something or other. Uh, I'm no green-eyed dryer, that's for sure. My mind isn't at what all it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this a sought after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. So the leaves curl in a round thingy. This one curls. Only this one curves. Yeah, cause this is lemon dandy, so it must be that. I don't see anything else curly. Lady of Summer. Let's go for 17E. And if it's not that, I can't believe you were right. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing, a whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face. But only a whisper. He raises his arm and points. I follow his outstretched finger and I'm surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Two plants. Pretty plants. Okay. It still doesn't make sense to me. How was it 17E? Okay, I'm not gonna dwell on this. I'm just gonna continue playing. I'm bad at navigation. We all know this. I get lost easy. They're saying the art has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me that Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you're determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Who is Amos Duncan? So wait, where does he want me to go? Great Gable. What plant would keep me warm? Like, let's go check. Where is Great Gable? Ah, I see it. It's here. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I'm freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain, unless Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a... Okay. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. But only in winter it produces small yellow when it's cold. It has waxy leaves. So I'm guessing it's not gonna have any flowers now, which it could be this, and it has... But this is smooth waxy leaves. Did it say hard? The leaves are tough. Okay, so... Maybe I don't have the flower. I might just give it a try, just, you know. They smell wonderful. The leaves are soft. These are just fruits. Berries. Small leaves can't be that. Definitely not. Thin stem. The leaves have stiff ribs. Sharp thorns. Nope. Strawberry dipped in honey. Yum. My fingers age. No, definitely not. Smells pleasant. Then we have mushrooms there. I'm gonna try. Ta-ta! Brimlock. That soft almost got me. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and am presentably rewarded. Where did it go? It was this one? I think it was that one. Normally, this plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. This looks similar to that one. Okay, let's continue. What does it say though? A mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. Halvor, always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common drows, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on Red Pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Salzburg in the meantime. So we need to go to Red Pike. Common truth. Despite being described. Okay. Let's explore Red Pike. We're hiking a lot. I mean, I've been to these locations. It's pretty there. That's Scaffold Pike. She said Red Pike. Oh, it's here. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. What did she call this? I forgot the name. Common Trowels. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in future. Have you got any shimmerlong? Shimmerlong? I don't see any shimmerlong in here. Uh-huh. Flowers grow wrapped in a large, rich leaves. I've seen something like this. Where did I put it? This? I have a feeling it's that. Because that's the only one that... Shimmerlong. There is a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. Something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves though. Shouldn't touch the leaves. Mm, this is the no flowers, sparse leaves. M something. Miktu? Uh-huh. It might be pleasant looking, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets. Didn't we sell something like this? No, we didn't. Oh no. I don't know what it could be. It's not that. This is the only thing that gets into my mind. Doesn't say much. I'm gonna try. Nope. Oh boy. Okay. A broken card. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Well, that's a very hard clue. Is it just me or? Oh my god, no, it can't be. I mean, can it be? This is so random. A random thought. Okay, so um N N6. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset, two plants. I was thinking this is gonna be so hard. Reuben Ward. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There has been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Another murder. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down? My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Panicked. Long, soft leaves. They kinda look like this. Yeah, the leaves are quite soft. A new letter. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Grisdale Forest, northeast of Rusland. How much northeast? From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by three women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely through the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up on my sleeve. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Okay, so I only have one with thorns. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. More berries. Mellow glow, that was called? I'm afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. What's this? So it's giving me two, a quira or a candlewood. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance physic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool characterize this plant, or candlewood. So I think I saw this thingy. This could be Aquira. Candlewood. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. Huh? Produces a red flower. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. Ah? This could be it. Like she said, she's afraid to see, so I wouldn't go for a Quira, I would go for Candlewood. And I think it's that one. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis, we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Caesar. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. A letter. I can't see. castle. Lord and lady. Bro, okay. Let's go. It's a castle. Which castle again? Sizergh. I can't even read that. There is one castle. I can't see it. It's here. Oh. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She's very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize, but before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make a thorough study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make the leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. It helps with my heartburn. Yellow flower and Christ. That's berries. I think it's Gandhi root that he's looking for. It helps with my heartburn. It has coarse leaves. It must be that I don't have anything else with yellow flowers. This? No. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. I. It must be that. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Combe is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Is something burning? Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking Mount Cap. Stinking Mount Cap. Sunset Mount Cap. Ooh. It's a type of fungus with doomed cap, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. Mhm. stinky thingy? She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everhard grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. Typhoid? The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Um, Hunt time? She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Northwest of the abbey. In a castle. It's in here. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east. So 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles? Where the Everhard grows. Wait, that's 1 mile, 2 mile, 3 miles? A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a lone mound. I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind was calmed. I am no longer tormented by visions of the woman in the jade mask and that terrible monster. Now I'm wondering if you have some worry less to keep my over anxious thoughts at bay. Worry less, okay. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Wow, it doesn't give me much, does it? Aptly named plant. Huh. I have a feeling it's this. Has a sweet like strawberry dipped in honey. I mean, this part was like in a book. But this is different. Hmm. Unpleasant. Pink flowers. Yeah, that's the irritating one. Huh. What was I holding before this? Let's give it a test. No. It wasn't this. This just says pink flowers. Ha ha ha. A rather unpleasant smell. Oh my goodness. I don't think it's a mushroom. I am stuck. Is it possible I don't have it? What does it mean? It's an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Love. I checked what is based on the picture. No, this was the most similar leaves. So it must smell nice. Could be. It has a vein through. Did that have a vein through? It did. I'm gonna give it a try. It is! Lucky. So that's called worry less. I met a strange man on the road to Sudberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. She talks funny. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Yep. Headed west from Sudburg. Where is Sudburg? Ah! Okay, Sudburg. Headed west. Near to the source of the river Winster. It's River Kent. River Winster. The source. So the source. hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cold remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discovered some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Arrow down, two, two, three, two down, three right. Okay, I think I know. So two down, three right, but I don't know from where. Maybe from where he is. Yeah, so two down and three right. Yep. The camp at the Winter Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes, ho ho ho, the man says. You must take this. Take it, take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho ho, it is no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Ho ho, ebony. Red ebony. I'm sure that he is quite mad. What is that? It is said that the red ebony plante has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or sacred. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plante in concert. Wow, it's written really weird. With a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics, otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Huh. Hello? There is no magic on my plants. Yet, indeed. Okay. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with rare and beautiful caballia, like a drear huntsman with their Dranthium covered tombs. Caballia. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it and the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. It's 5. And that's more. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chest. Yep, that's it. Unknown. Ooh. Wait. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you're the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Fern leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise, ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch hog hike to take with me. Almost always comes in useful. Witch? I don't know how to say that. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It's also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which, oh no, I don't know which one is fever kiss plant. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color. Small yellow berries. Small red berries. So I'm guessing these are the two that they confuse. This one and this one. So one of them is fever kiss and one of them is witch something. Red berries. The leaves are pale. So that must be fever kiss. Okay. Yep. And this was fever kiss. Him again? I never see anybody in your shop. Well, you just missed someone. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping it, surrounding in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom sip a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Milky fluid. Huh? It smells rotten, definitely not that. Nice. It's a really nice chill game. Not long after, the girl left home. Her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current floating gently southwards to the fork. Day 6. Coniston. Ooh, a thunder. That's nice. Tell me if you see Coniston anywhere. Oh, Coniston, the old man. So the old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes across the lake. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Is this called the fork? Or is this called the fork? The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Another search game. So it's near water. This must be a river. Or is this a river? Hmm. It's somewhere here, no? Right. I'm gonna click here. Nothing. Nope. I was wrong. Eh. Let's water some plants. Let's try this again. Don't know if this is a river or then what is that? I clicked this before. Should I just go on to the right? One up. Do we go G3 or G4? Ha! No. Hem! Okay. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendro has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Tia that we took in a few years ago. Dennis, is the sound still working on the YouTube? Twitch? Yeah? Okay. Just asking. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's wort plant is said to help locate people. Jacob's wort. It is said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used. I know which one that is. It's this one. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Let's try the map again. So we tried this and we tried this, right? The H3 and G3. So do we go for G4 or H4? I'm going for G4. Oh, we tried the G3 and it wasn't it, so it can't be too far. No, that's too close to the shore. I would more say it's almost here or here. See, this is apparently a river, no? I don't know. Oh. Do you think we can see something with it? Aha, so it's actually this. Yeah, that makes more sense now. F2, I would say. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Blue winter. And if I don't have that, winter boar. Did you? I didn't see it. It would be here, blue winter, no? Only if it's. Uh-huh. Winter boar. Winter boar is a hardy plant often found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Blue aloe. Cool blue-gray flowers. And its leaves are rubbery. Do I not have anything like that? Light blue, it said. Or did it say grey blue? Blue-gray flowers. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length I come across what I came for and hurry away. Nice! It's my wife's birthday today and I wanted to get her something special. There was a plant that she used to love as a child, but she hasn't been able to find any in years. It's sort of a bulb-like and has a strong smell to it, but strong in a good way, and the flower is more like lots of little flowers. A bulb. Has lots of little flowers. The smell is luring. No. Could be this. They smell what? Pleasant. Okay. Not it. Maybe the red one? Mm. Bulb-like. What is bulb-like? No, because it's made of it's like lots of little flowers, so these two have lots of little flowers. I think I'm gonna fail here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. What? I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have... No. And we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Do we ignore them? So they want this at Sadgill Church before Friday. Sadgill Church. I don't see it. Oh. Sadgill. Not Sadgill. I don't see it. But that's not the church. It's just... This must be the place. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the Soul Circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma. A sure painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I have been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Royal Gentia. Sometimes called Everheart. The pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of two large kidney-shaped petals. Okay, I'm gonna stop this for today. It's almost midnight. I've been playing a lot. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in pieces. Okay, we'll continue this tomorrow. I will take a break. You know what I'm thinking? Do I need to click something? I guess not. No idea how it works. Anyway, let me save this. And good night.